Cyrano de Bergerac. In a theatre in Paris, Ragueneau is reciting a poem written by his friend Cyrano de Bergerac. Christian, a young army reserve, is astounded by it. The theatre owners and Lebray, Cyrano's friend, are in a panic because Cyrano has threatened to disrupt the performance. Christian is curious about Cyrano, and Lebray tells him he is a great fighter and poet, but warns Christian not to stare at him. Christian is at the theatre looking for Roxane, a witty and beautiful woman who grew up in the countryside with Cyrano and who has been recently widowed, but is now being courted by the Comte de Guiche. As the audience enter, so does Roxane, and she and Christian lock eyes. Ragueneau warns Christian that de Guiche is a dangerous enemy. Montfleury delivers a terrible monologue. And Cyrano bursts onto the stage with his band to kick him off. Cyrano accuses Valvert, one of de Guiche's men, of staring at his nose and of killing his friend a few weeks prior. They fight and Cyrano kills Valvert. Later, Cyrano confesses to Lebray that he is in love with Roxane. Lebray tells him to act on his feelings, but Cyrano is convinced she couldn't see him in that way. Abigail brings a message, asking Cyrano to meet Roxane in private. Cyrano thinks that Roxane is going to confess that she loves him and fights 100 of de Guiche's men to meet her. Cyrano and Roxane meet at Ragueneau's cafe. Roxane asks him to find out what Christian thinks of her. Cyrano is crushed, but agrees to help. The next day, Cyrano, Christian, and Lebray are with the army reserves. Christian is being bullied, so lashes out at Cyrano to prove his bravery. Cyrano takes him aside and tells him about Roxane. Christian is delighted, but there's a problem. He has no gift with words. Cyrano gives him a letter that he had planned to use to confess his own feelings to Roxane. Three weeks later, Roxane has been exchanging letters with Christian, but doesn't know that Cyrano has been writing Christian's replies. Roxanne is impatient to meet Christian in person, but Cyrano tells her Christian is shy, though he will try. Roxanne is visited by De Guiche, who is planning to send Cyrano and Christian's army unit to the front. She manages to persuade him not to, but she can't stop him from confessing his love for her. Christian's first meeting with Roxanne doesn't go to plan. Roxanne is disappointed with how inarticulate he is and leaves him outside. Cyrano pretends to be Christian. Calling up to the balcony. Roxanne goes downstairs to meet him, and Christian and Roxanne kiss, with Cyrano hiding. De Guiche enters and sees them kissing. Enraged, he vows to send Christian and Cyrano to war. Roxanne makes Cyrano promise to look after Christian and ensure he writes. The war is brutal. Even Cyrano is at risk of not being able to fight his way out. Roxanne refuses to sit and wait for them to come back home, so heads to the battlefield. But what she finds there changes the rest of their lives.